Hello again. I just feel like being a sensitive human is really overwhelming. I don't know how you feel about it, but I just feel like the constantly being bombarded with energies and environments, it's like it's too much. It's overload. And I feel like I really tune into myself a lot more, especially if I have to be in other uncontrolled environments. And I just think that being an artist is it's like a survival of the fittest. It's like I need that. That's my art is like it's like breathing. I don't know. And I try to think about what it's like to be another way. But it's impossible. If you are who you are, it's so hard to imagine not being sensitive. But I think it's a good exercise, right? Like I constantly will empathize with other people or try to see like their point of view or understand them. And it's almost like an I don't know if this is going. It's like a lesson in listening. It's like a listening skill. Just kind of hear other people out and go, oh, that's interesting. But you're never really gonna completely agree with their point of view. It's like I always think of this analogy because I love the forest and I love fairies. But it's like if you were to walk into a forest with somebody, you're both having like a completely separate experience. I mean, oftentimes like you'll see something like you might both notice like the tree or this or that or whatever. I don't know. I kind of look at it through like a microscope. Like all of these little details I look at and then it's like zoom in. And it's crazy how her eyes have such great lenses. But then I'm thinking like, don't you see that? Don't you see that the way I see that? Like that's so neat. But then somebody else will see something else in a way that I wouldn't see it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about how being sensitive is very overwhelming. And maybe I mean, you're human. If you're human, you're sensitive. We're like sensing beings, but some of us are definitely more so than some of us are a little less sensitive. Let's just be honest, right? But the thing is, I feel like people who are extremely sensitive are often like more willing to be understanding to people who are a little less sensitive. Whereas if you're too sensitive, it's always like you're too sensitive, you're too this, you're too that. Other people would never try to understand someone if they're like a little different than them, especially if it's in a more introverted, sensitive way. It's like seen as a weakness, like you're weak because you're sensitive, because you want to take your time thinking about something, or maybe it takes you a little bit longer to process information. Because there's so much of it to process all the time when you're taking literally everything in at the same time. It's like, can I just have a moment to think? So, yeah, I hope that going forward, that people will become kinder to each other and understand that not everyone is like you, even though that is difficult to understand. I'm not even saying that in it's hard. It is hard. Like, I think it's hard to understand that people are different when you're in your own a literal planet. Yeah, so I mean, for me, I lean into it completely and totally. And I feel like the more that you lean into yourself, into your sensitivity, into your creativity, into it just got really dark. Into however you are, I don't even know how to finish that sentence. The better it is. This is the only way. Thanks for watching.